Republic, folks. Here we go, Q Army. Let's do this. Ready? Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna have a great show today. We got Q dropping just before our show, which is amazing. It is President's Day. Wow, it's what is it? February Qth, President's Day, 2020. And with that, I would like to welcome my partner in justice, Shady Grooove. Shady.
Hello, hello. Happy Monday and very, very happy President's Day on February Qth. To all the wonderful, beautiful Anons out there, winning again. It just keeps on rolling, baby.
Yeah, we got our Carly out there. She was cute again. Carly.
She's doing the heavy lifting, isn't she?
She is. Well, she's working and rocking and rolling every day. I mean,
every day.
We're talking about the tarmac, and we're going to get into those posts in just 1 second. But first, I want to, guys, there's a sale going on right now today. It ends today. The entire store is 15% off with coupon
President's
code
Day sale.
Dark to Light, okay? If you order something over $45, you get free shipping, folks. Take advantage of it. The entire store, 15% off. redpillliving.com/intheMatrixx. Please get over there. Support us. Get healthy. The C60 is amazing over there, Shady. You're taking it. JT Wild just got his as well.
Good.
So we're going to, follow up on him. We've got the olive oil one right here. He said he got the bigger one right here, the Carbon Shield C60 olive oil one with the, I think it's 4 ounces or 8 ounces, excuse me, right there. The 8-ounce one. So he got the more expensive one. And if you want the more expensive one, it's already on sale, but you can get 15% off of that as well. Today only, ends today on February Qth at midnight Pacific. So you got till 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's redpillliving.com/intheMatrixx. And don't forget, why don't you use it to check out this coffee, guys? Get 15% off coffee. And they also have K-Cups as well. So, wow, 15% off of that is a pretty good deal. So check it out. Check it out if you can. Nice, Matrix. You got a live queue at the time of your show. We did. Wow. Did we?
Well, thanks a lot to Red Pill Living for supporting us and being a sponsor here. Can't thank them enough, and they help us bring you the content that we do, and it really is us helping them, helping you, help yourself. I really love the concept. It's much better than the normal sponsorship of corporate media clowns.
Yeah, it is. And, there's going to be more stuff coming, too. There's going to be Dark to Light toothpaste, charcoal toothpaste. You guys buy coffee every day. How about Great Awakening coffee, guys? I mean, if you guys just buy your coffee from us, it's like buying us a cup of coffee while you're sipping here, watching the Matrixx Groove Hour, right? Wake up, the Great Awakening coffee. So
Here
thank
we
you.
go.
We got 499 people, 500 people watching right now. Only 176 thumbs up, and we got 1 thumbs down. Thank you very much. We love our trolls, and God bless you. We're praying for you every day. So Shady, with that, let's get into the Q post today, because that is the most important thing in the world. I got an extra Q post. So this is, guys, this will be my thread for all Q posts for Monday, President's Day, February 17th, 2020. 1 + 1 = 2. It's going to be a very hot spring, summer, and more. Let's go. By the way, I always love that too, because I was watching this, and let's have POTUS announce our thread. Here we go.
Let's go. They said, let's go. Charging forward. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, thank you very much, POTUS. We appreciate you. We love you very much. Happy President's Day to the best president that I've ever known in my lifetime, Shady.
Oh, that is definitely an understatement at this point. This man is magnificent. Watching him yesterday at the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, that you saw over 100,000 people just chanting 4 more years. Did you hear that? I mean, wow. I think I was crying a little bit.
I might have. No, you're crying.
I might.
I'm not crying.
I'll admit it, man. I'm telling you, I have a very, very strong love for my country, and to see stuff like that, it really does make me emotional and make me realize why you and I are here every day, my friend.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. And by the way, when you do that code, make sure it's dark to light, all caps, no spaces. Okay. That coupon code will get you 15% off. And also, look at the beautiful mods. I want to just say one more special thank you to the beautiful mods that we have right here.
So much love and help from these guys.
Oh.
Kiwi, Where We Go One, WPP, all of you guys, Sue, Fiona.
Drop bear. She's got the drop bears for you. Drop bear for you. Drop bears for everybody, Fiona. We love you.
After I get to know them better, I don't want to drop bear anymore.
No, you don't really want to. Rosebuds is here. Rosebuds, we got some great pickles is here. Marilyn, thank you very much. Welcome to the Q Army. If you get the Q Army Plus, we're going to start having scheduled like meet and greets. We had JT Wild and Carly in there yesterday morning. That was awesome, Shady. Also queued up, one of our mods here did a gematria class. That reminds me, today at 2:30, we're going to go over to LK Dark to Light and watch a premiere.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a new great video coming from LK today.
Yes. Let's just get to these Q posts, Shady. What do you think?
Okay, let's dive in.
Let's do it. We're gonna dive in. So let's just go to the Q ag here. So let's first go to this person. Let's watch Karluska. I don't know. Do we know Karluska?
She is my favorite Russian.
No.
Oh, we don't know her.
No, I know her.
We know her and we love her.
There's no Russian bot like Karluska.
There is none. Here we go. This is what Karluska pointed. Let's read this. The secret tarmac meeting. What happens when Loretta Lynch can no longer provide legal cover for the Clintons? Tarmac meetings _end. Q. The more you know. Here we go.
So, from the get-go, this just didn't add up, did it?
Not at all. When I broke this story, we knew that something had occurred here that was a bit unusual. It was a planned meeting. It was not a coincidence. It was planned, it happened, and this details everything that they don't want you to know and everything they think you forgot. But Bill Clinton was on that plane for 20 minutes, and it wasn't just about golf, grandkids, Brexit. There's so much that doesn't add up, and even as time has passed, there's so much I think that even Loretta Lynch and Bill Clinton have forgotten.
How do you know it was planned and not just a happenstance? Hey, look, our planes are next to each other.
I have a source that walks me through it from point A to point B to point Z. And my source saw it all unfold and says when Bill Clinton arrived at the airport, he waited. He knew Loretta Lynch was taxiing. The plane was moving. He then sat and waited in his car with the motorcade. Her air stairs come down. Most of her staff gets off. He then gets on as the Secret Service and FBI are figuring out how in the world are we supposed to handle this? What are we going to do? You know, this story isn't about right or left, Republican, Democrat. It's about right and wrong in journalism, and that was my focus of this. It's about real journalism, getting to the facts.
But why do you think this didn't get more attention then? I mean, you look at the way that Attorney General Bill Barr is being treated now. You look at the way that the Trump administration has been treated. You think that this would be worthy of more attention than it received and also more scrutiny. Why didn't it get that?
You and I are on the same page on this. As journalists, you have to ask yourself, why are people not delving into this? Why are we not looking into what exactly happened? Loretta Lynch, in December of 18, she went before House Judiciary Committee, House Oversight Committee, excuse me, and testified. And in there, she mentioned that Bill Clinton flattered her, talked about Eric Holder, talked about how things were going at Justice, talked about her job performance, not this golf, grandkids, Brexit.
Well, and you've paid the price for this career-wise. What kind of threats or what have you received?
Well, my family received significant death threats shortly after breaking this story. Credit cards hacked. You know, my children, we have code words. We have secret code words that they know what to do. And that's why I came back to WBMA, ABC 3340 in Birmingham, because when I was enduring the death threats,
Wow. Did you see that? President said Happy President's Day in this tweet. Right there.
Right as she was filming.
I love it. Happy President's Day, POTUS. And Carly, congratulations on your Q. Yet another. You're doing a great job. I love you so much. Make sure you get over to @Karluska, Karluska, P. Carluska P. All right, awesome. So let's keep going with that Q post. Then it points us to the justice.gov file. And by the way, that's the OIG report. And they want us to look at page 203. And that page 203. Shady, why don't you go ahead and read that one for me?
All right, I will. The OPA supervisor said that he later learned that former President Clinton's Secret Service detail had contacted Lynch's FBI security detail and let them know that the former president wanted to meet with Lynch. Although Lynch's staff was supposed to receive notice of such requests, witnesses told us that they were not informed of the request from former President Clinton. Coordination, date of tarmac meeting, date of HRC investigation and announcement. 1 + 1 = 2. It's going to be a very hot spring and summer. Q.
Wow. Shady, is that talking about me?
Yes, Bill, that's talking about you. And Anons would like to know something.
Yeah, Shady, what you guys need to know?
We'd like to know what you were really talking about with Loretta Lynch.
Oh, I was going to promise her she was going to be Supreme Court Justice if we get rid of all these people.
Oh, thank you for being honest with me. Now, see, if you would have been honest like that whenever you were president, you might have been more liked.
Wait, I told the truth?
You said what is.
Somebody called the Guinness Book of World Records because I just said the truth, guys. Oh my God! Wow, Bill, congratulations on telling the truth. It feels good, doesn't it, Bill? You know what?
Yeah,
it kind of does.
You're getting some redemption there, bro.
Wow, he told the truth. Bill, congratulations. And who did you vote for? I voted for Trump. Don't tell Hillary.
We won't tell her.
I'm trying to cut a deal. No deals. I'm sorry, buddy.
No deals.
No deals. And what? Guess what? There is no step 5, Shady.
There is no step 5.
Dark to Light, welcome. Again, make sure we're going to, at 2:30, we're going to head over there and watch the premiere for LK, Dark to Light. I can't wait. So basically, it leads us to the OIG report. Here is the page 203. I know it says 174, but you got to go to the actual document. Because it's 568 pages long. Let's just go to it right now. So if you look, this is page 1 of 568, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, that's how it goes. There's some fluff in there. But if we want to jump.
Yeah, the headers take up the different space, right?
That's right. Whoop. Ooh,
yep.
Up is down, right is left.
Wee! Round we go.
All right, so page 174 on that report is this right here, and it's all about Lynch's knowledge of the April meeting. Ask about her knowledge about the... See, look at that. Asked about her knowledge between the meeting between Yates and Comey. Lynch said Yates told her she met Comey, and that Comey indicated that he was not sure there was a there. With respect to the mid-year investigation, according to Lynch, Yates said Comey mentioned that he should be the one to make the announcement about the resolution on the case, because this would be best for the independence of the department. Lynch said that Yates, Sally Q. Yates, and she both thought that the discussion about the announcement was very premature. Lynch said that she did not think about the option to have Comey make any eventual announcement in the terms of a decision tree because it was so premature. She stated that she was not aware of any other options that Comey and Yates discussed, but she did not see a basis for the department to have the investigative arm announce a prosecutive decision. Asked whether there was anything about the case that, in her view, would warrant deviating from the standard practice of having prosecutors announcing prosecutorial decision, Lynch responded there was not. Lynch told the OIG that she understood from Yates and Comey she wanted a complete investigation before the political conventions. However, she said she did not recall, I do not recall, being told that Comey had mentioned the possibility of requesting a special counsel if the investigation continued beyond that point. She said that other than letters from members of Congress was requesting a special counsel to handle it. Wow, guys.
Wow. Not going to be good here real soon.
Did you see this? POTUS tweet from April 15th, 2018. Comey throws AG Lynch under the bus. Why can't we all find out what happened on the tarmac and back in the plane with Wild Bill and Lynch? Was she promised a Supreme Court seat or AG in order to lay off Hillary? No golf and grandkids talk. Give us all a break. And that leads us to these Q posts. Public interest, Awan, DWS, Pakataki, all that. So very interesting. And that's the timestamp sauce on that, I believe. Very interesting.
Yeah, and we have, that was the second one there, the side-by-side was on the same day as the president's tweet.
Right. Oh, yeah, April 15th, 2018. Yep. Side-by-side graphics are important. To be clear, Loretta Lynch was promised the Supreme Court position of RBG. Coordinated, planned, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, big problems, Q.
Hey, Matrixxx.
Yeah.
She's still holding on.
I don't know how,
RBG.
dude. Well, she's cancer-free now.
Well, I know. And
is that because they cut off her head and just has it in like some little terrarium?
We call her RB animatronic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Cyborg G.
Also, tarmac meeting, Supreme Court /LL deal. Oh, my gosh. AS 187. And you know who AS is, right?
Boom.
Anton Scalia, who I believe was 187 as well. That was down in Texas, believe it or not, at some weird property. And apparently he was suffocated with a pillow.
Yep, there's a few different accounts of what happened down there.
Correct.
Some people are reporting that he was actually murdered by someone he was being too forward with, and others are not really
Wetworks.
Not really sure,
Fiona.
but it wasn't. It was very convenient. Let's put it that way.
Yep, Sandy says Wetworks as well. Wetworks is what they call it.
Wetworks.
Yeah, and actually, didn't Podesta ask about how the Wetworks went?
Yep, in an email.
Yeah, we have it all, folks. We have it all, guys. Amazing, Shady.
But he's still going out there and being loud, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's still perpetuating the BS narrative that the DNC was hacked by Russia.
Russia. Shady.
even though he has emails from him personally talking about needing to take care of the problem.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
By the way, guys, I want to show you this. This was just freaky. I don't know if it means anything, but Daytona.
I saw this morning.
Right. All right. So I was putting, and I'm going to show you this video, and we're going to describe what this video means. But the video is "The Best Is Yet to Come," and it's for our republic, and we'll tell you what that means in a minute. But what we got is I was saying the best is yet to come. This, right? And it's a beautiful video. I'm going to show it to you guys at 10:30 a.m. on February 17th, 2020. So at February 17th, 2020, 10:30 a.m., the POTUS retweeted it the same exact time. We both had Twitter for iPhones. See that? We both tweeted on our iPhones. So me and POTUS are looking at the same damn tweet at the same time.
That's so awesome.
I know, right? Also, to note, POTUS's video is 217. And I believe ours is too, isn't it, Shady? I can't remember. Yeah, it is. 217.
Yes, it is.
His is 217. Ours is 2. What's the date today? Is it 217?
Today it would be 217.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
I'm sure it's a coincidence, folks.
Nothing happening here.
United States of Q says Wetworks. Don't forget to bring a towel. Oh gosh, that's not funny, buddy.
Callie found this way.
That's not funny. So
let's hear Bill Clinton impression, Callie.
Hey, don't forget to bring a towel. Hillary, get my bong really quick so I can do some tally. Oh my God, Chelsea, could you cook that up with some of that good weed?
Dragging a little bit there today, Callie.
I need some of that good weed. All right. So, anyways, that's Bill. Bill, get out of here, you weed smoker. So this
is work to do, brother.
This is Alan.
It's not just all fun and game.
Real quick, want to report on this, Shady. What about this? Alan Dershowitz, George Soros asked Barack Obama to investigate undisclosed person. Guys, tell me who you think it is. Let's see your answer, Shady. No mods.
See.
No mods.
No mods.
Who do you think this person that they're investigating is?
Who gets it first?
Who is it?
Oh, still no one's got it. Where's that?
Sophie wants Bill out of here. Bill, get back in your box. No. Bill, leave the button alone.
No.
Jeez. Mike P got it. Ted Cruz.
That's correct.
Ted Cruz, folks.
which is part of the drops that you guys know and Anons know, but the mainstream media and no one else wants to talk about.
Right. And, you know, if you look at the Ted Cruz, let me find it here where it is.
Got to cruise to the cruise.
Cruising. All right. So here it is. Anons know Ted Cruz, guys. Boom. There you go. Got a little meme for it. Also, is it up here, Shady? Where did I do it? Because I actually had it.
I thought it was above you there.
Let's just go over here and do Ted Cruz.
Moving quick this morning.
Let's just do Cruz.
Just CRUZ should get it.
CRUZ should do it, right? Wow, we got 973 beautiful Patriots watching right now.
Happy President's Day, Patriots.
Yeah, happy President's Day. Yes. Yeah. So here it is. Cruz. Aha. The day the public learned about illegal surveillance targeting of page 2, January 23, 2020. Minus Cruz. This is an important marker to remember, folks. Watch the news. But let's see how far back we knew, Shady. What's this, Shady? Let's see. This is, when will the public discover that Ted Cruz was also illegally surveyed pre-POTUS Republican nomination?
Scroll up. Give them the date on that. Yep.
1/6/19, guys.
A little over a year ago.
Who can say boom?
I could say boom.
Do it. Boom. Guys, with me. Boom.
We are really on the brink of the whole American population understanding this stuff. You know, whenever the bulk of the people that were at that race yesterday understand that it wasn't just the president that they were investigating, but most of the Senate Republicans and a huge amount of the congressmen that were also like Trey Gowdy and stuff, once they see this, they're going to be outraged, brother. They're
Absolutely.
going to be outraged. And they're going to call for some justice.
So here, guys, I'm going to drop in for you. These are the Cruz posts. If you want to take a look at them and show your loved ones that we will know.
Please reread the crumbs.
Reread crumbs. Also, didn't you want to do tarmac, Shady, since we're on the tarmac, right? Tarmac?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's do tarmac. Tarmac. Wow, there's 21 tarmac posts, Shady.
Well, that sounds like it might be important to Anons.
21. When did we know about the tarmac, Shady?
I don't know. Would you like for me to read a little?
Yeah, this is Q Post 36, Shady, on 11/2/2017. Isn't that that's like 2.5 years ago, guys?
Yeah, that was like 4 days after the very first Q Post drop, number 36.
Yep.
Huh. Yeah. Let's read.
Go ahead, Shady. Military intelligence, take us away.
No media, no leaks. How many military intelligence generals have been in and out of the White House in the past 30 days? Focus on Flynn. Background and potential role. What is the common denominator in terms of military backgrounds close to POTUS? And why did Soros transfer the bulk of his public funds to an NPO? Why is this relevant? Who owes a lot to very bad actors? How can she repay as payment was made under promise of victory? What cash payments occurred by BO during the last 90 days of his presidency?
And at that time, I'm sorry.
Yep, at that time, that was Barack Obama before we changed to Hussein, to foreign states and or organizations. What slush fund did AG Sessions through DOJ put an end to? How does Soros, Obama, Clinton, Holder, Lynch, etc. all net many millions of dollars normally within a single tax year? What was negotiated on the tarmac between Bill Clinton and Lynch?
I just told you guys what it was.
We don't believe you, Bill.
It was the Supreme Court. I was going to make Lynch Supreme Court if she
we believe the truth, but we don't believe what you said in public. You come here and say this to these great people, but you won't go out on TV.
Wake up, America. Wake up. You guys are sheeple.
All right. Remember, it was expected HRC was going to win during this time period. What if the Wizards and Warlocks tipped off a local reporter as to the supposed unscheduled stop? What if the NSA, under the personal direction from Admiral R, had this meeting miscategorized and logged under a false identity to prevent bad actors from locating, while also verifying to said players, all was clear, no logs? What really happened when the Wizards and Warlocks revealed what they had? Was Comey forced into the spotlight shortly thereafter? Not by choice. Right before the election, no doubt, which would cast suspicion. These are crumbs, and you cannot imagine the full and complete picture. If Trump failed, if we failed, and HRC assumed control, we as Patriots were prepared to do the unthinkable.
Wow.
This was leaked internally, and kept the delegate recount scam and BO from declaring fraud. Dig deeper. Missing critical points to paint the full picture. There is simply no other way than to use the military. It's that corrupt and dirty. Please be safe and pray for those in harm's way as they continually protect and serve our great country. That's a little trip in the Wayback Machine, my friend.
Very interesting, right? So we knew about this. Here's 2618, guys. Here's another Tarmac one. 42, right? Here's another one. Oh, just retweeting 42 again, or reposting, excuse me. Another repost again of that. Why was Huber made public?
All this is connected. A1, IG, all of this stuff. Uranium One, Pakistan.
FBI informant. Yep. A1, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, Paki, Intel, Muslim Brotherhood. Folks, that's why a lot of people are like, the Muslim Brotherhood is controlling, that's those Tlaib, Omar, whatever her name is, Omar Tlaib, whatever.
Squad.
Yeah, the squad, right? That's who's controlling via proxy Obama, Nancy Pelosi, in my opinion, and doing some. That's who she was looking at, So guys, it's the Muslim Brotherhood still trying to control the House. That's why we need the House, guys. Okay.
Yeah, we need a red wave across America of not just the president, but we need to get the House back in a big way. And I really do feel like we're going to do it because they're exposing themselves. But it doesn't pay to be complacent, right?
No, it doesn't. So Shady, let's that's a good segue. So Shady, let's tell them about what we got planned coming up here.
Let's do.
All right, so Shady and I were coming up with some ideas. As you know, we've had Joe Ray from Oregon, and we've had Jesse Melton right here in the Parkland district, folks. When Q dropped, oh my gosh, right? What Q dropped, they're trying to hide their crimes, while we're doing that. It's interesting how Q does that. But let me tell you guys, we need to make sure that we understand that there's several elections across the country, basically all of them in my opinion, but very specifically Orange County, right? We've got the Maxine we need to replace. We need to replace Adam Schiff. We got over here, we've got Ted Deutsch, who obviously was paid off by the Parkland School, because remember, we exposed that Friday. If you haven't seen Friday's show, oh my God, Shady, that was probably one of my favorite shows that we've ever done. And it was amazing exposing the school shootings. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was epic, man, because we brought back William Cooper's voice, and we brought back a little bit of his personality too. Playing that, man, I sat here and just listened while we were playing that. And it was like going into a bit of a time machine, and going back to that time whenever we were, I was sitting around the radio. You had to be there at 10 o'clock or you weren't going to hear it. I mean, like we all had to be there to hear it, and before really the internet took off and stuff, and just to see how direct and precise he was with people, and specific and explanative at the same level, like he just really did encompass a large portion of what we all needed today to help people understand what's been going on in our last 30 years of history here.
Yeah.
So that was an epic show, and I really loved hearing him again and sharing that with all of you. And I hope a lot of you understood the message there, because it was very clear.
Yeah, and he definitely over the target, Shady, and everybody. I'm telling you. And remember, this is your guide to D-class and everything.
Yes,
these are everybody that is going to have issues. Okay. Q post 1828. We can go over that later. But
those that played the game.
Yeah. Yeah. And they thought she would never lose, folks.
And they're still fighting.
They're still fighting. But you know what? They're going to fight. And they're going to fight. So go ahead. Let's talk about the show. So we're going to have a new show. It's going to be by Jeffrey Peterson and Shady Grooove are going to host it. And it's called For Our Republic, and we're going to interview candidates that are running. We're going to vet them, guys. What better way to actually vet them? I mean, we can go research online all we want, but wouldn't it be great to have them here and talk to them?
Yes.
Okay.
And do a live broadcast with all of the Anons here, so you guys can come and ask questions and interact. Both Jesse and Ray loved being here, by the way. I'd like to report that both of them loved you guys, loved this this platform and your inspirational messages, as well as your really good questions. I thought that the guys out there in the chat came up with some awesome questions on the other day that really helped get to know the candidates better. And this is something that's been in the working for a little while now. Matrixxx and I have kind of developed this, and we had some amazing help getting this video put together and stuff. And man, you put this video up the other day, and it kind of started to take off, didn't it?
Yeah, it's got about 40,000 views on, on Twitter. It's pinned on my page there. So if you want to drop that, mods, that's great. But it's called For Our Republic, and I am going to be Jeffrey Peterson and Shady Grooove, and we are going to do this live. It's going to be an amazing show. So let's just watch this real quick. And thank you, LK Dark to Light, for making this amazing video. Let me know what you guys think. Ready? Here we go. We stand for the United States of America. Who's cutting the onions, Shady?
Are your eyes leaking again?
Nope. Yours are.
You're not going to admit it?
Nope. It's all you. I'm not doing
Guys, we want to not only bring this information, but we also want to make you guys proud to be an American again. That is part of what we do here. That is part of why we mix it up, and we're funny, and we're also very serious and direct, and we're also very prayerful and humble. That is the way to freedom in our opinions. That is how we get there. We know we're not there, but we know that's where we're going. And we also know that America is the last greatest hope for freedom on planet Earth. And with you and our POTUS, Q, and a lot of wonderful patriots across the country who are running for office this next year, if you know someone, please put them in touch with us so that we can showcase them on this new show over the next coming months, so people can get to know them better, because the mainstream media is not going to show them. They're not going to talk about candidates that are not incumbents, and they're not going to talk about people with ideas that are outside the mainstream. You've seen within the last couple of weeks how many different candidates have Q-oriented perspectives and viewpoints on Twitter. And this is not just about Q, guys, okay? It's not just about Q. This is about our country, and this is about other people getting exposure to a larger audience. So as we grow, they can come on here and get to know you better, and you as well. We can share Q with them as at the same time, you know, and that's kind of our idea. And I hope that makes you guys excited, because I am really excited to work in a little bit different of a format and more of a deeper understanding of what these people stand for, because vetting the candidates, Matrixxx, is our number one job over the next 6 months, to vet these people and to have their freedom of speech utilized so that we can understand them.
Yeah, and I forgot the Q post number. Do you remember the Q post number? And by the way, WWG1 WGA WPP also helped with this video, but the artwork from LK Dark to Light, I mean, when I saw it the first time, I literally was like crying. I mean, happy but good. Damos 74DXS says, just beautiful, LK. That was amazing. Jennifer
You're crying
says,
because you love your country, not because of the content, my brother.
This was happy. Yeah, happy. Jennifer DeChantel says, excellent work. Thanks for profiling Chemtrail Agenda last week. Thanks for the link to the video Matrix. Sharing with diverse people in our thread. Red pilling. God bless you. You guys are awesome. You are awesome, Jennifer. Thank you so much. Yeah, we all know about the chemtrails. We know that they've been poisoning us. You know, bringing.
I'm actually
back.
working on a big thread about it right now. I've got it about halfway done. It's huge.
And LK Dark Delight says simply, this is it. We're bringing love back, my friends. I'm tired of being ruled by fear, folks.
Yeah, and I'd like to say just real fast that I did make it up the other day to Eugene, Oregon, at the Oregon Street Rally they did up there, and got to see Joe Ray. Yeah, and she came out to the street rally, and I'll have to admit I was a little bit nervous about going to a Trump street rally in Oregon. But man, what a great experience I had. There were over 100 people there, and we were waving flags, and we were talking to people. People were talking about Q. People were asking about Q. Joe Ray was red pilling. Right. It was really awesome. And man, I tell you, one in every 5 cars that drove by us were beeping and shouting out the window, Trump 2020, man, in Oregon, brother.
Wow.
I was having an emotional response standing there with all you great patriots. I met quite a number of Q people that are probably in the chat out there. Bonnie was there, and Deplorable was there, and Joe Ray was there. But I was humbled for the kind words that people said to me. That's really very interesting to take, Matrixxx, whenever people are really complimenting me. I'm like, okay, right. Well, you know, it's tough for me to take, but I tell you, I was deeply moved to see that type of spirit for America just on the streets, random people driving by. It was right near the university, and no real aggregators or hostile people. It was all patriots standing beside the road, waving American flags and saying, you know what? We love our country.
Right.
It was wonderful.
WWP1WGA, can you just tell me the post number that this was in? I'm struggling.
I heard you ask that a second ago, bud. I'm sorry. What were you?
Is it 3181? Sorry, I'm lost. So we have a video called "For Our Republic," and it says "We Stand for Freedom." It's a Q post, guys. Remember? 3181, and I'm struggling to find it.
I remember. I'm looking for it right now.
No,
I'll find
that's not it. I mean, WWG1WPP has it memorized, but I don't know if she... There it is. Q post. Thank you. I love you. Oh, you saved my life. Thank you. I tell you, doing this show is not always easy, guys. Wait, 2440?
It's...
Here it is. Yes. So, Shady, so encoded in our post is this, guys. And it's "Be proud, Patriots. Today, like in 2016, you are in one united voice rising up to defend this great nation. Today, like in 2016, you are in one united voice protecting the freedoms in which so many have died to provide. Today, like in 2016, you are in one united voice making America great again. We stand together. We stand united. We stand for our flag. We stand for good. We stand for what is right. We stand for compassion. We stand for freedom. We stand for peace. We stand for liberty. We stand for justice. We stand for equality. We stand for prosperity for all. We stand for religious freedom. We stand for human rights. We stand for life. We stand for each other. We stand for friendship. We stand for love. We stand for you. We stand for the United States of America. Are you proud to be an American? Today, America is reunited. Q. Press 45 if you're happy and proud to be an American again. Wow, thank you, WWGP. I love you.
But don't you think we pull back for a second and we watch all of these people write all these terrible articles. I mean, now the number of articles that have been written about Q in general are probably borderline 2,000 different ones that have been put out. But what would happen if they were to publish a Q post that looked like that? What would happen to all the people who've had their eyes turned away from Q already if they were just able to read this one post? If they were inside the borders of our country and read this one post, they would understand what the intention of this whole operation was, to reunite us and to make us strong in our projection about how great our country is, not weak in the projection of how great our country is. It's hard to say, listen, it's hard for me to sit around and say how great my country is whenever I have a asshat in chief that's up there bombing Iraq, or up there decimating foreign lands in Syria in the Middle East. It's hard to say it. But whenever you have a guy up there who is leading your country in a direction where we want to go, which is freedom, truth, and prosperity, then it's not hard at all to say it, is it? And that is what Q is trying to tell us. Reconnect with that part of you that when you were, and so many people have told me about how patriotic they used to be, right? And how it kind of withered away over the years of things not being done properly, or us being involved in things we shouldn't be involved with. And what you're seeing now is the exact 180-degree turn, and we are becoming united again for the American dream, not the globalist dream, which is America everywhere.
America first?
We want America first, so that we can set the example, so that other people in other lands can pick up their freedom of speech and dictate to their controllers what it is they want. That's the power we're trying to project. And without that, there's no voice.
That's right. And I think we also need to pretty much get out there. I'm actually, Shady, going to be Trump Team 2020 in my district. I'm going to be the president of Trump Team 2020. That means I have direct access to my House of Representatives, and I can talk, and we can bring people in like George Papadopoulos. I want to do this, Shady. I'm going to get loud and get proud and be heard.
Yes, sir.
And
absolutely.
And with that, we're going to go ahead and make sure that we get people that we need all around this country. I mean, just because, like, let's say the guy that's going after, Maxine Waters, just because we're not in that district, we need to support that as a country.
Correct.
Just because we're not in Adam Schiff's district doesn't mean we need to support it. We need to support that as a country.
Correct.
Just because we're not in Elijah Cummings' district, Shady.
Nancy Pelosi, all of them, that is how we come together. It doesn't matter that that's not where you live, right?
That's
and
right.
We've been restricted to thinking that. It's very interesting how we've been restricted to thinking that, oh, it's not in your district, it doesn't matter. At the same time, we had Bloomberg over the 2018 elections. I think he put like $130 million, and he got almost 30 candidates elected to the House, including AOC.
Let me tell you this too. So that Jesse Melton that you guys all enjoyed the other day, who's running against Ted Deutsch.
Yep. Ted
Deutsch. This is Parkland, guys. She would take over the Parkland and expose the school shootings. Ted Deutsch just nominated, or put his weight behind Bloomberg. Bloomberg just said, "Hey, I want Hillary as my running mate." Guess what? So Hillary and Bloomberg both live in New York, and they're saying, "Well, Mike, you're going to have to move to either Colorado or Florida." They're covering their crimes, guys.
Wait, he's just gonna go like stay at a different house. Is that what he's saying?
Yeah, in Wellington. So they're gonna get two birds with one stone. They're gonna get Laura Loomer, and she's already been screwed by the MAGA coalition.
Oh yeah, I heard about this. They stole her funds, right?
Yeah, they've raised over $360,000, but there's like $50,000 for operational expenses for May. You know, I mean, it's insane. $7,000 for communication expenses, and she's got nothing, and she's struggling. So we need to get behind Laura Loomer. We need to get behind all these people, guys.
And so Bloomberg. So what we're seeing is we're watching these guys just cheat. They're not embarrassed. They're not ashamed. They're not disappointed in us. They are flat out gonna cheat. You can't have two people nominated or running again. They try not to have two people from the same state running in the same election. And now, so
for delegate reasons, yeah.
So since him and Clinton are from the same state, he's saying he could just say he lives in Colorado because he has a house there.
Florida.
Or Florida because he has a house there. Or no, that's not that. We have a say, guys. They're saying this on TV and they're using their bully pulpit of the media to project it, but we have a say in that as well.
That's right. And by the way, Alice has a really good question. Alice Wendelken, is there anyone else other than Jesse for that position? Yes, there is. And we would be more than happy to have her on the show as well.
Absolutely.
Sure. We just need to get the right candidate, guys. But just let me tell you, a preliminary dig just kind of is like maybe, not as MAGA. But we'll find out. We need to find out.
If we bring her in front of this crowd, they're gonna find out, brother.
Yeah, they're gonna find out. All right. Now let's turn our heads to God Bless America and our president at the Daytona 500.
Now you're gonna make my eyes leak, aren't you?
Yeah. Here we go. Let's watch this. This is amazing. Let me make it a little bit bigger for us here. Hang on 1 second, Shady.
Coffee Crew Show digging.
Yeah. What are shovels used for, Shady? Yeah.
Digging.
Love it. Digging. I love it. I can't get by. Oh, here we go.
President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, and First Lady of the United States, Melania Trump. Here to perform God Bless America, please welcome the River Springs Middle School Choir.
Those kids right there, that's who we fight for. That's our next generation. That is the future of your country. And I understand that we are in quite the mess right now with society and the way they tried to destroy us and the homelessness and the depreciation of people's communities, but we're turning it around. We can't do it in a day. But if you see that right there, what you see is the future of your country, alive, breathing, patriotic. it's just really just fascinating, man. Fascinating time to be alive, to have our president there.
United States, the first to give the command
Goose, time to buzz the tower.
As we welcome you to NASCAR on Fox and the 62nd running of the Great American Race, along with Jeff Gordon, Jamie McMurray.
Look at that.
Nice to have you along with us for this special moment. I've been to a lot of Daytona 500s, Chris. Never have I felt the excitement and energy. We've had great racing on the track, but we've got the president landing right now. The fans are pumped up. I mean, wow, what a day. And it's one of the most incredible things I've ever seen to see. They said that plane's 800 feet above the racetrack right now. What an entrance by the President of the United States.
He's the Grand Marshal. He'll give the command. Presidents, of course, have attended NASCAR races, Daytona before, but again, the first to give the command for this, the Daytona 500.
At 800 feet.
I go into the mindset of these competitors and what they're going through, and there's already so much.
President, of all the events that you can attend, why did you... President, of all the events that you can attend, why did you decide to come here today to the Great American Race?
It really is the Great American Race, and I look at this as almost a patriotism kind of thing. It's incredible. The people are incredible. We love the area. We love this state, and it's a very exciting. You know, I've been here 4 times before as a civilian, and now I'm in a different capacity. We love NASCAR, and we love the people of NASCAR.
And you mentioned you have been here before, the last time, though, back in 2001. So what is it about NASCAR that you enjoy personally?
I think it's really the bravery of these people. I mean, these are very, you know, they do all the safety things and everything, but it takes great courage. It's the speed. It's really the technology. You look at what's happened just over the last 10 years with the cars. I love to see it. I love to watch it.
Okay, so inquiring minds want to know, as the president, are you allowed to drive your own car?
Well, you know I'm not, but I think I'm going to, right now, if I can, I'm going to hop into one of these cars and I'm going to get into this race, if possible.
All right, you heard it here first.
Yeah, I love the idea.
Thank you for being here. Enjoy your time.
Great honor.
Thank you. Chris?
Las Vegas victory lane for Fox Television. Ricky Bobby, today's big winner. Heck of a win for you today, but it seems as if you either win or crash the car trying to win.
Well, Dak, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use the outside position of Ricky Bobby.
I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine.
First Lady of the United States, Melania Trump.
Daytona International Speedway, we love our country, and it's truly an honor to be with all of you at the Great American Race. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Roll.
Jeff Gordon, Mike Joy, our entire Fox NASCAR crew.
States of America, Donald J. Trump, accompanied by First Lady of the United States, Melania Trump.
Daytona International Speedway, we love our country, and it's truly an honor to be with all of you at the Great American Race. Gentlemen, start your engines.
too. Wow. That is. Oh my God. Did I say I love my president today yet? I might be overdoing it.
And are the drivers excited about this?
He's giving them some tips down there about those high banks here at Daytona.
And are the drivers excited about this? Well, here's
I am
Clint
Matrixxx.
Boyer's radio.
Not anymore. We're just watching stuff.
Yeah. Love it. Gosh, it's awesome.
You know, Mike, people ask me, do you miss it? You know, are you jealous of those competitors out there? Today, right now, I am. I would love to be in this Daytona 500 field out there competing today. This is just so special.
Now, we know that at least 70 miles an hour is required to keep those cars up on the...
Yeah, you know that bank is a 3-story building, guys. You can't even run up that bank.
Right.
Yeah. It's wild. So let's keep going. Look at this. Here's our president.
Bill Clinton campaigned at Darlington at a NASCAR race.
Why do you say my name? This is about President Trump. Shut up.
To the sport
Thank you, Bill.
Was Jimmy Carter. One of Jimmy's closest friends in Georgia when he was governor was Alf Knight, the longtime superintendent of Atlanta Motor Speedway. Jimmy would come down, be a visitor to the track often, and was honorary starter for a race there when he was governor.
But he didn't drive the beast around this place, man. This is awesome.
Someone on Twitter took a picture of the presidential limousine and emblazoned a NASCAR style number 45 on the door. But
Anons get a shout
that
out.
idea was rejected in favor of the presidential seal.
Well, we know these race fans,
Anons get a shout out, guys. And it was this meme that came from the Q Research Board, folks. Oh, wow. Wow. So we got a shout out, folks. Isn't that amazing? You got a shout out, you beautiful, glorious Anons.
And when have you seen
but I gotta imagine
Go ahead.
the beast as a pace car in a NASCAR race, my friend?
Oh my
he
God.
was out front leading those 40 cars around the track. I tell you, that just doesn't really get much more American than that.
That's
right
right.
there.
People are asking how fast did it go. Well, he couldn't get up to the 70 miles an hour. However,
No, they had
to stay on the skirt. They called it. They call that the skirt.
Right. They could go 70, but they have to go 70 down low because the thing is so heavy. You guys realize that thing has got like 5-inch glass on it.
Yeah.
You know, it is heavy. It's got a big engine and it'll roll, but it's heavy.
That's right. Let's listen.
I've never seen it it's like a
POTUS. There he is. 40,000 pounds.
That's a
is my
sight for the ages right there.
Sure is.
A very special moment for our sport. After all, what sporting event would not want to have the President of the United States?
And that blue car is number
much
17,
less
by the way,
to
right
get
here.
the party started. Welcome to Daytona. We're ready. We've been ready for 10 days for the big
All right, and here we go, which is a little bit more.
500. Bill Clinton campaigned at Darlington
I
at a
guess we
NASCAR
already
race,
saw that one.
but the president starter for a race.
Yeah. Oh, I must have had another one. But yeah, guys, Anon's got a shout out, Shady. How amazing. Oh, by the way, this guy, did you hear him? He said, let's sit here, let's listen. It's the calm before the storm. You know it's brewing.
You know it's brewing.
Right, and look at Patriots. Stormy Patriot Joe is at the race. He said the track announcer says the stage is set. Right when POTUS took the track. Boom.
And did you? I don't know if you had a video of this, but he also right as he came off, like he requested from NASCAR a channel so that he could talk to all the drivers. and he went in and gave all the drivers were getting ready to start, and he came on the air and told them all how proud he was and how great they were and to be safe and God bless. Can you imagine, like, you're sitting there in your car getting ready to run 200 miles an hour and the president chimes in?
Yeah. And by the way,
so awesome.
Christ Believer says she missed the stage's set is because he was there at the event. The TV announcers didn't say it. The guy at the event said it.
Right.
Wow, huh?
They decided to go to commercial.
Shady, I want to take some people through this because it actually gave me an aha moment. So this is the Marine Got What It Takes, and it kind of reminded me of what we use every day. The Narrative Has You with Trinity on the phone.
Right.
But this is Got What It Takes. Corporal Alondra Rodriguez Flores of 3MEF conducts eye gouge drills during the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program lesson on Marine Support Facility, Blount Island, Florida, during Maritime Prepositioning Force Exercise 2-0, right? But the gematria on that was future will prove past. So,
very interesting.
So that led me to some other things here. Let me see. Here it is right here. This is the tweet. And I went to there and I'm like, oh, wow, let's do a little digging. See, future will prove past. You do all the the things, the future will prove past. And then I went out and I was like, oh my gosh. So what did that lead me to? Let me just make sure I can find it. Hang on one second. That led me to some amazing things, folks. Let me go find it. Sorry about that. I think it's down here just a little ways. Oh, Shady. Matrixxx, you need to have your show a little better organized. Thank you, Brill. Thanks. You do it better. All right. So this is the meme that Q dropped with Comey, and it says slam dunk, right, with McCabe. This meme right here is a future. It says future will prove past. Okay. And it's very different than future proves past. This is future will prove past. And look right up here, guys. What does this say? Right. Gosh. Trying to make it bigger for you. It's not working. Yep, it worked. Okay. What does this post say right here, Shady? Oh, it's not letting me do it. Right there. Bigger slam dunk charges coming. Right in Comey's oh lordy with the trees in Moab.
Comey's quite the dunker from what I hear.
He's 6'8". Here's an article about him. Is Comey FBI pick a slam dunk? This is from 2013. Also in that same Q post is this.
I like the look of that.
McCabe and Comey. So
they're on the right side of the bars in that picture.
Recently, we had 2/14, February Day. Bigger slam dunk charges coming.
That
leads
was
us
to
to
the other
this
day.
Right here, guys. Bigger.
Yes,
look at the meme, guys. It's in this meme. It's not really. I'm like, oh my God, what does that say? Because when you're looking at it, it's interesting, right? So he is 6'8". Bigger slam dunk. Both Comey and McCabe, the OIG said we're not pursuing them anymore. We're not going to investigate them anymore. Both Comey and McCabe.
Right, but just understand, like we did say this kind of very specifically on Friday, but this is a extraordinarily narrow set of facts that the OIG is looking at. They are not looking at the start of FISA. They are not looking at intelligence gathering. They are not looking at what happened before June of 2016. They're not looking at any of that. This is Gowdy was on Bartiromo yesterday explaining that this is a very small set of facts that aren't related to any of this bigger stuff. So in his opinion, he was like, don't worry, things in the future are going to get worse for them.
All right, so I'm going to go
so
look at...
this is
Yep, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that it's not them getting off. What it is we're giving them the opportunity to go grandstand in public. Here you go, guys. Why don't you go on the MSD and see? Here you go, guys. Get over there on the CNN and talk about how wronged you were by the president for a little while before the truth starts to come out.
That's right. And WWG1 is saying future proves past. No, it's future will prove past, and there's 4 of them. WWP. I love you.
They're different.
Future will prove past. Here it is, 3665 with that meme. You see, you can barely see it when you're on the boards, right? Look at that. Oh lordy, Moab. It says bigger slam dunk charges coming in this meme. Future will prove past. McCabe, Comey. Also, Q
On
post
the
12.
right side of the law.
Yeah, right. 1203. Mac is naming names. Big names in Hwood. Government, local, federal. Proof. The Standard Hotel. Helicopter crash. All related. Future will prove past. Adam Schiff. Feeling okay today? Why is the Mexican border Long Beach port so important? TikTok LLC. Q. Look at this one, Shady. Let's just read this. Future will prove the past. History books. Justice. Enjoy the show. Q. Here's another one. The first one, 3818. Future will prove past. Relevant to coming events. This is Angela Dorothea Kastner, daughter of a pastor. Name of father. History of father. Hitler youth member. Haircut today versus then. A. Symbolic. U.S. intelligence post-war controlled who? The mission? Who is Angela Hitler? Relationship to Adolf? How were children named in Germany during this period? First or middle? Family tree. Anna, Maria, Alois. Examples. Risk of conspiracy labor. The deeper we go. Truth will shock the world. Q. Relevant to coming events. Future will prove past. Q. Shady.
Oh, so you mean that this would be the same type of system that the Patriots used to hide their kids under different names?
Yes, in fact, Payseurs have very similar names to this. The three daughters of the Payseurs.
Yes, they do.
Yes.
That's right. So
and they get the money, follow the wives. That's why you got follow the wives.
Correct. And we also, you can see how the pattern repeats. They repeat this over and over and hide themselves among us and make them out to be like, oh, this is just random. This is the person we're choosing. Oh, here's the here's the Klobuchar, or here's the Biden, or here's the Boot Edge. Where these people come from and what their real last names are.
Is there a step 5?
You
Shady?
don't know.
Is there a step 5?
Boot Edge.
Shady.
There's no step 5.
Again, no. Comey is not out of the woods.
The ladder goes to 4.
Yeah, Grandpa C nailed it. Comey is not out of the woods. Even though 0 Hour came up and said, "Hi, I told you, Q assholes, that you guys aren't going to get anything." Aha. The attacks are intensifying, guys. The attacks are intensifying. People are all concerning. Oh, so McCabe's not going to get charges? Oh, Comey's not going to get charges? Right. Yes, they are. Bigger slam dunk charges coming. Get it? Got it? Good. I love it. I'm excited. I love it, Shady. Wow.
I do too. I like watching them squirm. I loved watching Andrew. I went to watch it. I went to YouTube to watch McCabe on CNN last week. I loved it. And it's just like this is a person who used government money and put a $70,000 desk in his office.
Yeah.
Andrew McCabe. You know, this is who these people think they are.
This is the plan, Shady. This is it. I think we have it all. We have it all. And I think good proofs are being lost as well. And there's a lot of infighting with a lot of great anons, and anybody that ever attacks anybody is not an anon, guys, or one of us, or a patriot. This is another John F. Kennedy Jr. I kind of respect this account. They follow me, and they've been really good. You can count the people who have full picture on 2 hands. Of those, less than 10 people, only 3 are non-military. Why is this relevant? And he has my tweet in there. Let's go check it out. 115 at real Donald Trump misspells authorize, missing R plus an extra T. Need clarification in order to prevent movement split. Is R real or fake? There is only Q. Q, meaning there is only Q and Q plus. Extra T. TT. Trump plus T.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom. Also, roll is ROLL. And I think that's interesting too. Because recently, remember the Marines said, "Let's roll" on their, and it said, "Let's roll 93" on their ship, and we're gonna go watch some 93 here in a bit. We got we got 22 minutes to go. We're gonna go watch some 93. It's amazing, guys. So I think that's amazing. That was a pretty interesting decode I found with the help of Poussaint and the team. You guys are amazing. Shady. What are you thinking?
They are amazing, brother. Huh?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that it's President's Day. It's February. It is in winter. And anons are comfy, cozy, and warm with large supplies of popcorns, and cannonballs, and that we are going to be running towards this 2020 election like a laser beam, and no one's going to distract, deteriorate, or silence our message, my friend. This is something unprecedented that you're watching happening right now in your country. Happy 17th President's Day, you wonderful patriots out there.
Wonderful patriots. And look at this.
I love my president yet.
Look at this right here on 17 at the timeline. I mean, we're going to watch this because it's amazing, but it's the voice of Ronald Reagan, 40th president, at 17 seconds. Let's watch our Marines on this President's Day. Turn your sound to pay tribute with us to our commanders-in-chief and their service to our country. Semper Fi. Let's watch this.
This is about the finest bunch of leathernecks I have ever seen.
I do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States.
and will to the best of my ability.
Preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
Just thought that was really cool. Semper Fi, Marines. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your great service to this country. Wow, Shady.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can't thank all of the men and women in the armed forces enough. If we could sit here for an hour and a half and thank them individually, I swear I would every day. I can't imagine what they've been put through, especially over the last 2 decades. And it's amazing to see. I've actually had a couple people in my family who have been able to go to the regular hospital and not worry about waiting 2 months for the VA. You know, thank you, Mr. President, for that. They were able to go get seen and treatment almost immediately at the cost of us and not the cost of themselves more struggle and strife. And I am so on board with that and grateful for the president standing up for them and bringing that conversation to the forefront and putting our veterans first. Scott Pressler, you know, the fellow that's doing the cleanup, he's like the real big voice for Donald Trump out there. And he was in San Francisco and they got a video of him where they were harassing him because he's cleaning up their garbage. And he just basically stood there and said, you know what? He's like, I'm proud of my damn country, and I'm going to fight every day for this president. And there's nothing that you can do to stop me. And we're going to get him elected in 2020, and we're going to see in the future what it means for America to really come together and be free again. And I just, I see that passion in people's eyes and spirit. It's genuine. It's not contrived. Nobody's paying for that. It's not a commercial. It's real, genuine patriotism, and it's stronger than I've ever seen it in my adult life, man. I was disillusioned as I got older with like the way things weren't going the way I would like them to go, and learning about all this crazy stuff so young made me like, wow, how could we be doing this? How could our system be doing this? Now, with armed with all this understanding and motivation, you are a force to be reckoned with, my lovely patriot friends. I mean, they are afraid.
You're dangerous, guys.
You are dangerous to them. And notice how she keeps saying, Nancy keeps saying, our democracy, our democracy. Yeah, your democracy's FUBAR, lady. Our republic stands strong.
That's what we have for the Republic. And by the way, Roseanne Barr was on Red Pill 78. I went in there, said hello. Red Pill was able to say thank you, Matrixxx, and hello. Where we go, one we go all. It was amazing. Roseanne Barr is an amazing person. What a great interview that was, Shady.
Yeah, a little bit of more momentum for the Q movement.
Yes. Absolutely. And stay tuned. We're working on getting her ourselves, guys. In the meantime, don't forget, we've got this Teespring shop. If you want to get some gear, we got the Enjoy the Show, some cool stuff here. If you want to just support us and get something cool. So support us, get cool stuff, That's what it's about. Also, in the Matrix on Patreon, we added a new level. If you don't want to do the, let me just get the link on the T-shirt shop here real quick and drop that in for you, because YouTube won't let us put it on our channel yet. But there's really some great stuff here, guys. Also, if you want the Patreon, we do have a level now, Q Army Plus. This is your join, and you get the member to the Discord server. What happened in the Discord server this weekend, Shady? Well, Friday.
Oh, man, we had a
gematria class, correct?
Yep, we did, and we had the Queued Up was over there, and we were going over some of the stuff, and it was great to have. I think we had probably 30 members or so that were in there for the class. So great job, guys.
We did, and I haven't even paid attention to gematria. I mean, my first thing is I'm not good at math, but it has nothing to do with math. And Queued Up and Poussant, they had nothing to do with it. Patreon, Queued Up and Poussant did a really great job explaining it to people. And I think if anybody here is in our Discord and we're there, press. Let us know what you thought about it. Kirk says, yes, it was great. Thank you very much, Kirk. United States UQ says it was pretty amazing. We've got to just try and engage and expand our thinking. I was always like, oh, God, math, I just can't. But I am learning. I mean, just think of it. The gematria on the thing that looked like our Trinity picture from the Marines led us to Comey and McCabe, guys, and I think that's something that we need to remember, that there's bigger slam dunk charges. And even there's an article about Comey in 2013. Comey is a slam dunk for the FBI.
And it could be a way of decoding that what could potentially be what Q is saying. Whenever he says you have more than you know, this could be a lot more than you know. Just remember, guys, numbers came before letters.
Yeah.
All letters are numbers.
Yeah, Red Pill had over 9,000 viewers last night with Roseanne. That's amazing. And it was amazing. I noticed someone came in, too. I don't know if you want to talk about that, Shady. But that was pretty amazing, in my opinion. Kind of karma-esque.
Yeah, very, very, very great to see so many Patriots coming together.
Yes, it was. And it was a great show. Red Pill 78, great job. All right, so you got the Patreon, $10. We won't get all the cool little things here, but you'll be able to come in and join us. Also Saturday morning we had Carly and JT Wild. So come on in and hang out with us, man. It's a great social experience. Look at the nice comments.
We had Carly over the other night for the first time as she got introduced to the bots. She was a little bit freaked out, but she started to settle in.
Yeah, she was. Yeah. Oh boy! And you asked if who was it? If Alexa knew who Cleverbot was.
I asked Alexa if she knew Cleverbot. And that turned out to be an interesting answer.
It was an interesting conversation. It sure was.
I was like, whoa.
Oh, my gosh. And so we got the Patreon.
What have we done?
Right. I also want to let you know, this is how you join the channel here to get the access. The Q Army will get you access to these cool, awesome, and more people to join, the more gifts we get. You can see the gifts that we have right now. The longer you're here, you get these badges. See the Q, then the Q on fire, then the red, white, and blue Q, then the American flag Q, then another one where we're going with Guam, then another Q with the world. The longer you're a member, the more...
And the more people...
Go ahead.
And the more people that come in, the more we can make too, right? Is that correct?
Yes, the more gifts we can make. Exactly right.
Right.
And so now we got the boom, we got, see all of them there? You got the Pepe, we got the laughing Trump, we got Trump going, woo, we got General Flynn, we got MAGA hats, we got some good stuff. And that's the Q Army Plus right there. See that? $9.99 a month. And the perks include your Patriot Plus Discord channel. We did remove the scroll until we configure it, but we have it right here that we did take it off, guys. Stay tuned. We're trying to figure everything out. Apparently there's limits in characters, and we had so many awesome Patriots that joined the Discord channel and the Q Army. We're just overwhelmingly thankful for each and every one of you. And I think what we'll do is Friday. Yeah, Finn, it sounds like Girl Scout badges. Yeah, Finn. Mm-hmm. Yep, they are. They're Girl Scout badges. And Cub Scout. But this is amazing, guys. We're having fun, and we're be able to actually interact with you, and that's what's awesome. And there is nothing behind a paywall. because all we do is talk, chat, and then anything that's real, you know, whatever you want to call it, is on the Twitter and on the Facebook page as well. We do have a Facebook page. I want to let you know that we do have people now managing that Facebook page. It's the Matrix. It's facebook.com/the Groove Hour. Okay, and we've got things happening over there now. We're gonna have a lot more engagement, so please, you know, help. Look at this, my friend. Look at that. See, look at, we got this all happening, guys. Don't forget.
Jay Madison.
Yeah.
Jay Madison out there says, "Hey, Matrix and Shady from Northern California, get a chance to see you live. Thanks for joining us, Jay. I'm not too far away from you. I'm just over the border."
Yep. And there
nice to have you with us.
You might be heading to Phoenix. You want to tell the folks about that?
Is there any Patriots out there going to go to the rally on Phoenix on Wednesday? Shady's going to be there.
Oh, I also
and also going to get to meet up with a couple of great friends there. So I'm excited. So I hope to see some folks.
Sandy says it's silly over there in Discord. It is, and we get the chance to let our hair down and stuff, right? Love it. I love it. So guys, Grandpa C's over, I don't know if you're over there, but Sparky's over there. Sparky's awesome. We are Q Scouts, says Reza Low. Yes, Q Scouts, and we get Q badges, but even though we don't need those stinking badges, you know? By the way, the recommendations and reviews right here in Facebook, we've got how many, Shady? 5. And it's amazing.
5?
Yes, we've got 55 people that have recommended our page. Please get over there, engage with us, and share it. We've got, what do we got? 1,000 members or so, 1,300 followers, 26%. Yeah, so we're doing good, guys. We're doing good, and we've got Christian Supreme over there. A big hat tip to Christian for helping us out over there. Thank you very much. It's amazing to be able to actually trust people again instead of being attacked relentlessly. Did I lose you?
Yeah, well, that just comes along with the territory, my friend.
It does. Over the target.
Over the target.
Over the target, Shady.
Over the target, once and for all.
We are. Let's see. We got 5 minutes to premiere. I'm going to put that right up here, guys. If you want, I might just stay here until the 5 minutes, but this is where we're going after this. And in the meantime, Shady, I want to play this LK Dark to Light video that he did for our Republic again. Here we go. Okay, you nailed it. Thank you, LK. And yes, we will put this up on our YouTube as well. We are going to kick off. Just stay tuned for us here. We're going to do an announcement shortly about our first show as soon as we can get our first guest booked. And we're working for it right now. LK says for God and country. All right, what do we got? We got 2 minutes, everyone. Let's all head over to LK Dark to Light. Make sure you say Matrixxx and Shady sent you. Shady, you got your final words, my brother.
My final words is that I love these people. I love all of you. I love my country. I love all of the moderators. I love all of our members. I love all of our fans. I love every single human being that is deciding to stand up for my country and to stand up for your president and to be loud, to be proud, and be heard. And I also love all the people that are hating on my country, because the only way to cure that is to love them, guys. You got to remember that.
That's right. You see those 2 thumbs down? I love you guys. And with that,
much love.
We're going to head over to LK Dark to Light. There's 100 people waiting. We got 999 watching now. Get over there, guys. It's LK time. Head on over. And with that, guys, we'll see you over there. Oh, tell them Matrixxx and Shady sent you. It's in the Matrix at 3x's.com. Very special thanks to LK Dark to Light and Tenacity. Thank you for the video and the work you guys did. You're a true artist, LK Dark to Light. We're going to go over and watch Trump versus Cult 93 Part 2A. You all get to go to jail. You get to go to jail. You get to go to jail. You get to go to jail. Tell them Matrixxx and Shady sent you. Please support us if you can, guys. Much love. Happy President's Day, POTUS. We love you, Q. Peace.